would have any problems at all. If you don't have anything to hide, why are you running away?
Ebusia for your dog your mama cover beam higher for 1G. Chada Simutiri basis some concerns and because of all the latest updates. All Ghana for any the brother so I do keep you updated. It's just on Sakabia. Daro manual like it. No share my own sweating. It's like on sweating. And when near my would draw air cost for Ghana for any. Yes, already. In feeling chimney and cado and chim sabia to find the near chimo easy. I just say. And ne. And I just say Mahama a fan nomination at the EC office I just say enya senketo na chairman Nketia ne general secretary AFF Koete ene ada leading members and national executives for the NDC and I just go gina Mahama nemu ko file that nomination say ampa John Dramani Mahama any Prof Gina no Pokwajima am ready to lead and serve Ghanaians. Na just some manifesto na just some kind some be boa Ghana no ampa my ready ntino ene mra kwan so no yesa ama just some ko hu Mensa 1-on-1 na no na just say Nketia HS na ni abri pa yes some file nomination ntino omunim de ekoso at the EC officer just say national security for Ajiwafa officer just a camera bobo baby how come say this office no machine to me. How comes that this office and when I'm not saying I just say a register modem a fake and I just say in accordance with more officials for the EU since we know not just work can I do a panel say or more this month here demonstration with the patient demonstration say ja or my country other institutions my country in painful breed as a still now or munya result being free. So the idea in some of the money to be so. They are going to take a major actions against the EC. Now, demonstration ban in all the 16 regions. Money back Ukraine from and all those regions and also no, at least your EC office here then to money back Ukraine the infirm. And they are going to do it. So who do need more EC officer just a why she yen celebrate and couldn't go to the presentation and after that you know. A press conference I just on my Mensa one shishini pa.
Don't have anything to fear at all. We are also very confident that all the indications across the country point to an incoming change, a change that will help Ghanaians to decide their destiny and to reset our country's democracy. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, we however have very serious concerns. I'm sure you've monitored the discussions between us and the Commission in the past 1 month relating to the various concerns that we have raised. So far, our concerns have not been addressed satisfactorily. And for the purpose of those who have not heard our concerns, we have serious concerns about the credibility of the register, because the voters register is the basis for all the elections. So if you get the register wrong, then everything begins to crumble. It means you are building on a weak foundation. We have said that the register that allows people to be transferred to other polling stations, other regions without their consent is a very, very serious omission in our electoral processes. Whenever you talk about credibility of the register, the response has always been that it is because the register has challenges. That is why we embark on exhibition. But this particular challenge actually rocks the foundation of the register itself, and it undermines the right of the people to choose their leadership and to vote at polling stations they have chosen for themselves. So if it is possible for a voter to be transferred from his polling station to a place outside his region completely, and in this case the Commission has accepted that indeed that has happened, so we ask ourselves, then the protocols for the transfer and the safeguards against transferring people against their wish have been breached. How is it possible that these protocols the Commission has been calling robust, on their own admission, have been breached so easily? And so it undermines the confidence that we have in the voters register. As I stand here, I don't know that the day I'll go to cast my vote in Bono, I'll be told that my vote is in Bolga. And I think that this is the reason why we are calling for a complete audit of the IT systems of the Electoral Commission to try and answer the question as to why. Is it possible for any district officer anywhere who decides to transfer names of people to places not of their choosing? Is it possible? And they have said that it is possible. If it is possible, then we are not safe. And so we want an independent audit of the system. And if there is a way of breaching whatever protocols they have in place for transferring of names across country, then we will find ways of checking that one, because it goes to the foundation of the confidence we have in the voters register. We have appealed to our development partners, because we know a HIPIC country, the easiest response from government will be that there is no money to undertake that audit. That's why we've contacted our development partners, and they are more than willing to help us to audit the IT systems, so long as the Commission itself is willing to open up. And so we are appealing to the Commission that they must do the needful before we get into the elections. And we must get a credible register before the printing of ballot papers. Because if ballot papers are printed based on a register that is not credible, then the election has been undermined completely. This is the second time since the coming into office of this new commission that we have had to file nominations based on a draft register. I have always said that it is wrong, and they must do everything to correct that one, because a draft register is not a register. Today, if we have to go into any election, we have to be relying on the 2020 register, because that register expires at the time that a new register has been certified and approved. So we have a register that is in existence and then a draft register yet to be certified. So if we are filing these nominations based on that draft register, then very problematic. I hope the commission would not disqualify anybody based on the fact that a final register has excluded some names that are there. And before I stop, let me clarify. When we said we have appealed to our development partners to support the auditing of the IT systems, some people have misconstrued that one to mean that we are handing over our IT systems to external partners. No. Whatever we have to do has to be paid for. So I don't see the problem where external parties are helping to support the main election, and you don't have any problem with that. If those external parties are helping by way of funding to get consultants to review the IT system to ensure that the whole nation has trust in the register, you have problems. And it's been done before, because you know, before becoming national chairman, I've been general secretary for 17 years, and I have seen so many things happening. And there were occasions where the UNDP sponsored a consultant to review the IT systems of the Electoral Commission. Heaven didn't break loose, but the effect was that the report became acceptable for all of us, and everybody went into that election satisfied that nothing untoward will happen to the results. That's how we proceed. And then apart from that, there were challenges raised about the register and the inclusion of some wrong names. Then too, the then chairperson of the Electoral Commission, together with IPAC, fielded another team made up of eminent persons to listen to all the concerns of the various political parties. It didn't end there. We held a public forum covered countrywide at Alisa Hotel, and all those who had issues were called to ventilate those issues, and those who had responses were also asked to do the responses. A report was presented, and we all went into the election satisfied with the outcome. And so I don't think that this should, a commission that is interested in its own credibility and in the population accepted the credibility of the results of their work, would have any problems at all. If you don't have anything to hide, why are you running away? And you have been asking us, we have about missing enumerate here, and you, the media people, were with some of our people who intercepted and retrieved one of the stolen DVRs. So far, we don't have any response. We don't have any feedback as to how the progress is being made on the case involving those who allegedly have been arrested here at your commission and so on. This all generates some amount of, crowd suspicion and all that. And so, those of you who have been asking us, if they don't comply, what will you do? This is your answer. On the 17th of this month, the NDC is embarking on a massive nationwide demonstration in all 16 regional capitals. Descend on the Electoral Commission offices, and we in Accra will descend to the headquarters and present further petitions as to why we think that they should conduct themselves in a manner that will guarantee peaceful, free, and fair elections.
Abusiafo nyinaa hwɛ chairman Asiedu Nketia ene NDC National Executive for Chesama Bochenku achese omudi ni bre ebura EC achesama koto Mensa ne mpanimfo achese nyinaa hwɛ videos ane pictures ahodo achese omuyiyi ahodo fine achese Asiedu Nketia na achese present the nomination no and the ma Mensa achese ho pictures ni ano ya hwɛ bia fine any other videos so no nyinaa hu de koso ho achese enya asenketo NDC for achese omudimra ene adwuma and they are expecting say other institutions like AE since so no Mensa down on so no also the emra so the adwuma na omo prove actually omo say eniema isi ne nkrofo no se bien fakwem na a whole lot of things are the NAPP free aid EC office. And anytime bia NDC for be raise concerns bia no Mensa and call for tum say oh am pass had any the air koso one kafra inti say yebeka NDC for raise our concern na baby idin and we don't know the reason why other political parties for no so no omodos ye pa independent candidates for Akroma. The last time now I join is for a produce a post some article mokase a political parties plus the independent candidate for no a Kamobuma omoye mako 27 presidential candidate for and I just say be more a ballot paper so see a 27 a nipa presidential candidate Mahama and Crawford one raise concern cause idea Mensa and papa other political parties and independent candidates for Ninano or my dean or Monka Wansam. Yes, machine here almost all boy, a chill no matter confirms the empire. A media phone beating coach be no their bad TV radio so a year young Casacre report be I just say a BVD machine be the Ekutobi and pat not just say a just a near my NDC for be raising in idea the air coso. Na sanyema we na ba biwura the register nim register no so no NHS the twaba and this registers no register there are a whole lot of errors na the this kind of errors no is when nipa we nipa it's mistake here the no fine me bibia na bit my ye won conform so nim di the various political parties nyina entena se ni make corrections no was it there be or the way they mean like what dream I mean one tears here and you could rub about to no ni panning him so about a police station A or quani dino yeah at this time no political head no money momon crop for or more all the documents or a dear I transfer the entrance when you beat my the ashing in a pepe yin na internet symbol me say bia the document command this for yin na internet na your audit no omo ye bia boa so uzu any pa mistake won omo ye bia boa ni correct mistake na osi there be eno na GM ne ada head and asem penifo bebre leaders about one thing say Mensa we your bow we your bad time nse nkura wa Ghana ha emma wa Ghana ha mpanimfo nkokurafo wa Ghana youth wa Ghana sento kwesi ahwe nkofo bi prepare ahwere omonkwa tare na de ne make this correction now na Asiedu Nketia one na say a fitting na ekwe this month moon so man shida anti bia demonstration Kesi bi ombeye etia no nye demonstration ketua de kanokre achre obia say ni aka omuso omo de omunti inti no se bibisi dia we nyina no we chese ya de take actions na demonstration o chese nya akran kwa no me ombe no all the system regions no ombe demonstration asemi awoso the EC office pa chese enya sinketo hybrid tension pa na heighten at the EC office chese enya sinketo insemi bria na chese se Nketia kan chese ibitima kan wasem comment section or subscribe na share manu so the instant kelvin episode